Spark Books here. Today, I'm going to explain the book, 10 Days to Faster Reading, by the Princeton Language Institute and Abby Marks Beale. Take care, enjoy the book, and have a nice day. 10 Days to Faster Reading, 2001, sets out to help you get through your ever-growing pile of must-read books, by breaking down the mindsets and bad habits that inhibit effective reading and replacing them with highly efficient reading techniques. You'll be reading faster and retaining more than ever before. Key idea number 1, reading is overstressed. Many books, little time, we all face it. You discover new books every day, and your to-read list rises. Time isn't the issue. Instead, you're reading inefficiently due to some reading myths. First, you may understand a book or newspaper without reading it completely. Your desk can't read everything. Instead, prioritize what matters. We'll discuss it later, but as you'll see, it's easy once you know how to preview the information and effectively identify the sections that interest you. Second, you can learn from the information without remembering everything. In school, we think we have to remember everything we read in our textbooks because we'll be tested on it. However, short-term memory forgets memorized content within days. Create a simple retrieval system to preserve the knowledge. Write or highlight important information. Simply store the stuff. This way, you can simply find the information and avoid memorizing it. Finally, people think reading at work is bad. Conversely, your job requires reading. Reading at work is seen as lazy by business people. However, relevant reading can help you generate fresh company ideas, keep current on the market, and beat the competition. Read during work, vital, it's. Key idea number 2, kicking poor habits makes reading more efficient. Reading becomes a habit after enough repetition. How do you fix problematic reading habits? Passive daydreaming is a typical reading mistake. We ponder about a million unrelated things while reading. We should change this unproductive noodling into active mind wandering, which relates what we're reading to our own experience. This connects our prior knowledge to our future learning. Just change your thoughts. Imagine reading an Italian art article. Recall last year's Italy trip. New information sticks to the relationship like brain glue. Rereading what you read is another wasteful behavior. Cover the text you just read with a business card, allowing room for the line you're reading, to avoid regression. Regression is usually a waste of time, but if you don't comprehend the author or a word, it's worth it. Finally, many readers subvocalize, mouthing or muttering the words. The brain can process 400 words per minute, yet at conversation speed, we read 150 words per minute. Stop subvocalizing and you may process more than twice as many words per minute. Focus on keywords and skip the rest to read faster without subvocalizing. Mumbling, humming, or chewing gum while reading speeds you up. Key idea number 3, shortcut speed reading. Bad habits are now known. How can you speed read? Follow these 3 easy steps. We'll study speed reading strategies in the following sparks, the third and last step. First, read with purpose and responsibility. This aids organization and focus. Ask yourself, why am I reading this? Throw aside 2-year-old professional journals if you wish to learn more about a subject or world events. Why do I need this information? For an exam, meeting, or to help your child do better in school. If your child gets good grades, do you need to check their work every day? If you can't answer these 2 questions, don't read it. Second, preview any nonfiction before reading to acquire a sense of its content and which parts will interest you. To get a sense of the intro, read the first few pages. Next, read the bolder subheadings, titles, and subtitles. Finally, read the opening sentence of each paragraph to understand each section. Previewing gives background information, which speeds up reading and comprehension and reduces rereading. After getting the background, you don't need to reread. Previewing gives you 40% of the crucial information. Elaboration, explanation, or fluff follows. We'll study speed reading strategies in the following sparks, the third and last step. Key idea number 4, only read keywords to speed up your reading. Reading quicker is the third stage to efficient reading. Most of us stopped reading in primary school, so our approaches are antiquated. These next sparks will give you fresh reading tactics to attempt. Try them all and see which works best. The first method includes ignoring unimportant words. Our eyes skip about when we read. Finding keywords, the sentence's most important words, improves flow. Usually longer than 3 letters, they have meaning. Read only the bold words in the following sentence. Steps specify the task. C. To understand the sentence, read only the key terms. Instead of words, focus on thinking groups, /phrases. Searching for idea clusters speeds up reading while preserving understanding. Each stop requires peripheral vision to understand the complete statement. Quickly scanning phrases and repeating them helps develop your peripheral vision. If you're stuck in traffic, look at the automobile in front of you and say its license plate. These tactics may strain your eyes as they adjust to a new routine. More eye exercises are better. Key idea number 5, try reading between the lines and indenting. More fantastic reading tips. Focus on the white space above each line to stop subvocalizing. Thus, you can view the upper half of the letters and understand them without focusing on the words. Move through the words without getting trapped. Avoiding the terms helps. The indenting approach uses peripheral vision. Try reading half an inch inside the left margin and stopping half an inch before the right margin instead of starting each line at the beginning. Peripheral vision will let you see the lines start and finish. Avoid starts and stops while scanning the lines by not focusing on all the words. If your eyes pause 7 or 8 times every line, cutting it to one stop can enhance your speed by nearly 10%. This may seem odd. Draw vertical lines half an inch within both margins to practice starting lines after they appear on the page. Thus, you can precisely start and stop your eye movement. Relearning a skill is frustrating. Continue. It's normal to go worse before getting better, and the rewards are worth the frustration. Key idea number 6, lead your eyes with a pen or hand to speed read. We used a finger or other object to pace and understand our reading as children. Why stop practicing once we can read? We shouldn't. Useful. It's movement draws eyes. Your eyes quickly spot a fly in the room. Pointing and wiggling your fingers helps speed up reading. As you read over a line, place your finger to the left or right of it and slowly glide it down toward the bottom of the page. In narrow columns like newspapers, position your index finger in the center of a paragraph slightly under the line you're reading. Move it straight down or like a snake as you read over a line to guide your gaze. Cover previously read material to avoid regression. Use a business card or your hand to do this. Left hand fist with thumb out. Place your hand horizontally or vertically over the words you read. Covering text prevents rereading, like the business card method. These strategies may humiliate you, but they help you read fast. They can be removed like training wheels. Our reading habits are obsolete because most of us stop reading in elementary school. In today's fast-paced environment, you'll need to relearn how to prioritize, preview, and speed up your reading to get the most out of it. To view more content like this, subscribe. Don't forget to like and turn on notifications. The channel really benefits from it. I appreciate you being here.